Hello, fabulous superstar Cancer. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of September 2017. Looking at life and love, I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. Well, before I take you into this month, let's look at last month. You may want to watch that video again because I talked a lot about the eclipse. It was a big eclipse season, and we had, of course, an eclipse that a lot of the world was buzzing about. And what's happening this month is that eclipse point is going to be activated, is going to be furthered, developments are going to further, and we're going to bring an energy of clarity, of purpose, and of direction to matters of money. For you in particular, there's the money part of it, and then there's also this affirmation happening with this that has to do with connecting to your self-worth, connecting to your self-esteem and your self-value. So for some people out there, early in the month is the time for further conversations, news, information coming in. And then as we move further into the month, Venus is going to move over that eclipse point, and that is going to bring blessings. That is going to bring further developments and really an energy of prosperity to an area of life that has to do with recognizing the prosperity in your life. So if you are somebody who's just understanding this energy, wanting to use this energy to make more money, that's great. That is on the agenda this month. If you are somebody who's looking for a deeper affirmation, or in addition to looking for a deeper affirmation of your self-worth and connecting to the things about you that you can feel good about, that you consider valuable about you, you should have plenty of that on offer as well. Now, elsewhere this month, in the first part of the month, we are going to have a full moon take place. This full moon is happening in fellow water sign Pisces. I love this for you. This is going to feel like the whole world is yours and opening up to you. This is a full moon that is going to be happening very close to Neptune in the sky. And so there is that very dreamy quality to it, but you know, we all know that it starts with a dream and then is able to manifest into reality. So allow yourself to dream. If you get a chance to take any kind of trip right about now, and especially in the first part of the month with this full moon, any trip that you take, any journey that you make, may actually end up being tremendously rewarding, very spiritually meaningful to you as well. Could facilitate a spiritual experience for you. So very important to embrace any opportunities that do come up to actually do some long distance travel. Immigration, citizenship matters also highlighted with this. And so if that is something that you are pursuing, this can bring information on that front. And ultimately, like I said, there's a lot of like dream come true energy with this. So it could be a very positive development. Higher education is highlighted with this. This can be a time of a change if you are involved in an institute of higher learning, whether you work there or you are a student. This could bring a development on that front where you feel a very strong connection to what it is that you're doing and the purpose and the meaningfulness behind what it is that you are doing. If you are studying any matters having to do with medicine, with healing, with spirituality or arts, you're able to use this energy that much more to your advantage. Great time to feel the support and love from mentors as well. Now, this also benefits you in terms of legal matters. So if you're engaged in a legal matter, this can bring a closure to an ongoing legal matter as well. Now, as we move further into the month, we are going to have a new moon take place, and this new moon is happening in a part of the sky for you that has to do with siblings, cousins, and neighbors. And these people are going to be very much in your life as we get to the second part of the month. And the thing is that this new moon is speaking with Saturn. So it seems like there is some responsibility that needs to be met, some work that needs to be done, some reality that you need to look at in related to these particular people in your life. And so it's really important at this time to be as ethical as possible. If one of your siblings or cousins or neighbors is not necessarily behaving very ethically, that is going to show up for you at this time as well. And the great thing is that when it shows up, the solutions tend to be there also. Ultimately, this is about understanding where you are responsible, where you are not, and taking action on that front. Now, where it comes to matters of love, we do have Mars moving through the part of the sky this month. And Mars, of course, has to do with passion. It has to do with attraction. Before the month is out, Venus is going to move into the same part of the sky that this new moon is happening in the second part of the month. So I feel like things could start feeling very interesting where it comes to a neighbor, or if a sibling or cousin wants to hook you up with somebody. I would also be a little bit careful if you are wanting to connect with people online as well. Mars is going to stand across from Neptune, and what this does suggest to me, especially as we get further into the month, is that really the reality of what you get in person may not necessarily match your expectations. But at the end of the day, this can be some really interesting energy where there can be some very strong sparks seeming to fly between one of these people I mentioned. So either a neighbor or someone that you get hooked up with through a cousin or a sibling, and also online connections as well. Now, if you are someone who's in an established bond, there is a sense with this energy of being misunderstood, or just, again, because Mars is going to stand across from Neptune, I feel like the possibility of confusion around words is possible. You're going to be one of those people who wonders if Mercury is still retrograde as we get to the later part of the month, or further into the month rather. Yeah, it may feel like that, but at the same time, it gives you an opportunity to make sure that you are understood, and to make sure that maybe it isn't you that is having mixed feelings and isn't deliberately giving mixed messages because you're not sure where it is that you stand. There may be a need to give your partner a very decisive answer, or to make some sort of a choice to let your partner know which direction it is the two of you are going in a key matter. And that can be something, it's not always easy to commit to if you are having mixed feelings. So this is going to give you an opportunity to get clear with yourself, and that in turn will allow you to feel that much more clear with your partner. But yes, some sensitivities may be on high as we move into this month, and so it is important to be mindful of your words. If the words are kind, if they're coming from an intention of love, then really you can't make a wrong choice. What I love about this month for you is that in many ways, some powerful lessons are continuing. You are moving towards greater prosperity, and a greater prosperity of understanding yourself and understanding what you bring to the world, to a relationship, and to any table that you should address. And ultimately, this helps you to feel that much more connected to a true source of love within you that can't help but benefit just about every area of life. Well, thank you so much for watching. You can log on right now to astrofabulous.com or nadiyashah.com, sign up to be a superstar, and get instant access to weekly exclusive expanded video scopes, as well as special horoscopes like the Jupiter Specials live right now online at astrofabulous.com or nadiyashah.com. I look forward to meeting you in the superstar space. Thank you so much for watching. It'll be a great month. Enjoy.